I'm here to talk to you about a part of you that has infinite potential. What does that mean for you? It means that if you want to change your life to look like the way you want it to look like, you can do that effortlessly. What does it mean to live intuitively? Ever heard the term of living in the flow? Who's heard the term of living in the flow? That's what it means. It means to live in the flow. Why would you want to live in the flow? Because when you're in the flow, what happens? Everything becomes effortless, doesn't it? It becomes more enjoyable. But there is a big difference between knowing your intuition and being able to follow it. It's two worlds apart. It's like knowing love and experiencing love. If you're not able to follow your intuition, then guess what? You can't live this. You can't experience it. You can't live the effortless flow. You always know about it, but you can't live it. And that's why we do create problems in our life. Because when the shit hits the fan, if you like, when the lights outside go dark and you're sitting in darkness, that's the only time you sit and go, oh, what's going on? And you feel. Have you noticed that? That's why you create shit to hit the fan. Because so you can sit there and go, all right, I've got no control here, and you start to feel. It takes a lot of courage to follow your intuition. The reason why it takes courage is because your intuition has no logic. So the warrior part is, if you like, courage. When the intuition speaks to you, guess what it speaks to you in the language of? Only possibilities. It has no sense of what's not possible, because it only knows what's possible. This part of you is already developed. You don't need to develop it, you need to awaken to it. I saw an interview with Michael Jackson, and in this interview they were asking Michael Jackson how you dance the way you do. I mean, like, what goes on in your head when you're making those moves? They said to him, what do you think when you're making those moves? He said, nothing. And they said, well, so what, how do you do it? And he was saying, he goes, the thinking is the last thing you want to do. He goes, I sense a feeling. I feel the move inside of me. And I just allow my body to go through it. Does that make sense? I think Michael Jackson just came through me. You know how many people come up to me and go, I don't know what it is that I love. Because they've numbed it down. You do know what it is that you love. It's speaking to you, it's moving through you. You do know it. You've just got too much noise, too much pollution in the head. You've numbed the love that you have for life. You've numbed the love to be the person that you want to be. You see, when you're in the flow, everything you need to know, all the belief, all the characteristics that's required for you to pull off your circumstances, your goals, your ambitions, whatever it is, comes to you in that moment. It's all got to do with feeling. And we've just forgotten how to feel. You know why we've forgotten how to feel? Because to get to those feelings that I'm talking about, you've got some surface stuff. You know, all those resentment, fear, anger, all those emotions that have waxed your true feelings, that have waxed your intuition. It's shut, it closed. And you don't want to go where I'm telling you to go, because for you to go there, you have to face some of those demons.
So what did you think of Amir Zogi?
I think Amir Zogi really speaks from the heart, and has a nice message comes from it. You can tell that he's actually not scripting anything, you know, he's speaking what's true to us and what's true to himself, and you can't not take something out of that.
I thought it was fabulous. I thought he was a great speaker, and his information was explained in a way that I haven't heard anyone else quite do. So I really loved it.
Are you going to get on board the Quest for Truth?
I am. I'm going upstairs to have lunch and experience the Quest for Truth.
Beautiful.
Looking forward to it.
I'm very impressed with the speaker, and would do it again too. It's definitely the way to go as far as I'm concerned. I have, because I'm a part of this already, I've already felt it, and for me, my life since I've started this has been extraordinary. Is all I can say.
So what did you guys think of Amir Zogi?
Yes, really amazing. I get his truth of the day every day, so it really actually speaks to your heart rather than your head. So love it.